Okay, day 2, week 10. Didn't get out yesterday, unfortunately. Had a few things on, busy with work, had to get the car in for a service. I did 5 kilometers of walking to and from the mechanic, picking up the car. Obviously it's not training for this, but and this morning it's raining a little bit, so it's not too bad at the moment. Just a little bit of speeding. It was a bit heavier before when I woke up. So we're headed to the oval. We'll get in 4 560 intervals. Well, we'll see if I don't fall over and hurt myself, touch wood. I would assume this path is going to be pretty wet this morning, given that it's been raining just 10, 15, 20 minutes ago, and that is still speeding now. So the pace might be a bit slower, but we'll get the 4 intervals in. I think the grass will be even wetter, so we'll try and stay on the path, and we'll try and get it all in before it gets too heavy and we get too wet. But yeah, it's week 10, day 2, out for the intervals. Had a half decent sleep last night. The recovery score is quite high. Actually, my recovery score is the highest it's been in a while. So it's 92. So legs and hips aren't feeling too bad. I did my stretches last night, as well as my mobility training yesterday. I did the actual stretches. A little sore, a little tightness, but for the most part, I feel pretty good. Yeah, we'll go and get these intervals done and knock out the first session. I'm not sure when the when the tempo session will be, given that today's already Tuesday. It makes it a bit harder when I started the day late, but we'll endeavour to get something in for tempo before the long session on Friday or Saturday. Alright, I'm going to put the phone down, put the gloves on. 8 degrees this morning, reckons it feels like 4 or 5, so it's pretty fresh. About to get started now. Okay, so I've just finished the intervals, week 10. The track, the path was very slippery, so I've ended up doing 5 though. I did 5 560 intervals. Current distance 3.91 kilometers, 26 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'm on the cool down walk home. I might just stop it at 4 even. Do a little bit more walking after that to get home, but we'll just stop it at 4 even. And then maybe tempo tomorrow might be a bike session. We'll see how we go. Sleeping with the little man tonight, so I might not get much sleep. But having said that, he's got daycare today, so he might be tired and he might sleep well. So if I can get a decent sleep, maybe I'll go to the track and do a tempo session on my lunch break. If I'm up to it, if not, I might just try and get a 25-30 minute tempo session on the bike. But that's session 1 for week 10. Okay, it's day 3, week 10. I'm on the bike today for the tempo session. About halfway in, about 10.5 minutes. We'll go for 20 minutes and we'll probably get just over 8 kilometers with that. Slept with little man last night, so didn't get a huge amount of sleep, but it wasn't as bad as some other nights. Got up a bit earlier and started work, so I go out for breakfast with the wife. Little guy's at daycare today, so it's nice for us just to get out for a breakfast with just us. Heart rate's sitting about between 138 and 145. But yeah, this will be session 2 for week 10. Tempo session, 20 minutes on the bike, around 8 Ks. And then that'll be the that'll just leave the slow, longer session for Friday. So I'll see you then. Okay, it's Friday, week 10. Out for the slow long session. A bit before 6 this morning. Trying out my new vest. It's got a little water bladder in it. It's got a bit of a spot for some gels and stuff. I already have one of these, and I've got a banana on me. Don't know, seem to be stocking up today. See how far we go for. I can start work whenever. It is a bit fresh again this morning. I think it's like 7 degrees. Feels like 4 or 5. Got my beanie on, got some gloves. but I'll get to the oval and we'll get this session started. Week 10. Okay, we're on the way. Well, we're almost 9 kilometres in. An hour and 4 minutes. I haven't been monitoring heart rate at all. Current pace is just under 7 minutes a kilometre. So I think we'll go for about, I don't know. I feel pretty good this morning. Legs and hips are a bit sore. Again, common theme. I am doing my stretches. I did all my mobility training yesterday, as well as standard stretches. So, yeah, I don't know, just tight. But maybe I'll go for like 12, 13 Ks, and then I'll finish up. So, handful more laps to go, or so, and then that'll be the last session for week 10. Alright, so I've just finished the morning slow session. Ended up with 12.1 kilometers, an hour 25 minutes and 35 seconds, and the pace was 7 minutes and 4 seconds per kilometer. So that's week 10 in the books. We did the interval session at the oval on Tuesday. Wednesday we did a 20-minute tempo session on the bike, and then Friday, today, the long slow session, 12.1 kilometers. So next week, final week, if you want to see the all-time PR attempt, make sure you tune in next week. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and I'll see you all next week for the final week of the challenge and hopefully an all-time PR. I'll see you next week. Cheers.